Welcome to another amazing round of Halloween fun. We are starting off by putting a bald cap on. I know this is the first time that you've seen me in a bald cap. It's the first time I've actually ever worn one. Then I'm securing these horns to my head. I made them out of air dry modeling clay just so they were lightweight. And then I'm going and placing some 3rd degree around the base of each one of them just to make it look a little more natural. Add some white cream paint and set it. And then I'm jumping right over to the NYX Brights palette with this rosy pink color. I absolutely love this shade, and I've used it plenty of times before, but I'm creating a halo type eye, but I am dragging that up the bald cap and out towards my temples just to flare out the color a little more. I wanted this to be super grungy and super not tidy or neat, so just dab it on and then take the coral color and place that right along the outside of where you put that rose pink down. This is going to help blend out easier and just give it a little extra pop of color. Taking the gold yellow color, I am taking that on I know it's a contour brush, guys, just chill. But I'm dabbing that out just to blend out that coral color, and then I'm placing it slightly over the pink just for a more flawless fade. And now is time for the scarlet color. If you have seen my tutorials before, you know that this color is very dangerous. So first, I'm going back with that rose color on another contour brush, and I'm contouring with that. This is the NYX color that we used on the eyes. And then I'm going back in with that scarlet color. It is a deep red, but is a super saturated and pigmented color and should be used sparingly. Now I know that I have this blue all over the wig cap, but I ended up not really liking it, so I'm taking the shade called Lover by Deviant Cosmetics, which is, as you can see, a super shiny, shimmery shade, and I am just dabbing that all along the bald cap. Now, if you are wearing this out in public, definitely get a friend to help you with the back of it, since I am clearly not in public. I did not worry about taking it all the way to the back, but you can't see it when I'm done, so not a problem. Then I'm also taking that slightly down to the forehead as well. Now taking this prismatic white NYX shade, I'm going in where we did the halo eye, and I'm just blobbing that right on the lid. It's going to pretty much blend out the two sides of the halo into the center and create a nice shimmery shine for that as well. I'm also using that to highlight. Highlighting on white is very hard. This pigment is perfect for it. Time for the lips. I am starting off by taking this Wet n Wild black catsuit lipstick, which is part of their brand new Halloween line, and if you guys have seen a past tutorial of mine, you will know that I absolutely adore this stuff. It is phenomenal. The formula is rich and creamy, but it dries super nicely. I haven't experienced any cracking or feathering or anything of that nature with this, so I highly recommend. 10 out of 10. But I'm going and filling in my entire lip with this color, but decided to switch it up, and I put a little bit of NYX pink. Now I'm not sure the number or shade, but I just took that and slightly dabbed that on the center of the bottom lip. But didn't really like that either, so I went back with an iridescent overlay top coat for the lip, and I jumped right over to finishing the eyeliner. Or finishing the eyes, I guess. It is very, very hard for me to describe what I do for the eyeliner or how you should do it. The best thing to say is just do it however it makes you feel comfortable. I'm doing this extended cat wing with, you know, it's a little thicker than my normal stuff, but I also have a eyelining tutorial if you guys are interested in that. But then I'm taking some liquid eyeliner and just drawing an extended cross down. Normally I put a tiny cross under my eye, and I've been doing that for months. Yeah, I decided that with this look, this was fitting. I'm also taking a regular eyelining pencil and doing my bottom waterline. Doing the top, tightlining the top waterline it's pretty intense for me to get to. Sometimes I do it, but not always. If you are brave enough, because I'm definitely not, go for it. By the way, I do know that I look like a quadceratops as well, and that is perfectly fine for me. You can call me Dino Keo. But I'm finishing off this eye look with some black BH pigment right in the outer crease. I decided that it wasn't dark enough, and because the bald cap is an extremely dark color, I wanted to darken the eyes. I'm just taking that in the crease and then going back with that rosy pink color and fanning it out on the top. Gives it a flawless transition. Time for the lashes. Now I'm sticking these falsies on. You do not have to wear falsies. I love wearing false lashes. They complete any look for me. I'm just going and sticking those on. I believe these were some lashes that I picked up at Walmart. They were just cheap in the Halloween section, but you can make anything work. And they're voluminous. Then I'm going and applying some mascara to those. I usually apply my mascara after I put on false lashes. It just helps blend in my natural lashes with the false ones. A lot of people do it beforehand. It is up to you on what you would like to do. I'm also taking this Poppin' Purple and Spellbound color from Deviant Cosmetics, and I am putting the purple shade on the bigger horn. I wanted to give it a little extra pop of color without being too crazy, and because these are all from the same line, they work really, really well together. But I chose the purple because we do have the pink on the face, and the Spellbound is a light shade of brown, but it's also a shimmery, shiny shade of brown, so it fits in with the color that we have on the bald cap. Pardon the little dot on my nose too, I cleaned it off. Oh, I also want to mention that I did go in with more of that rosy pink color that we used on the eye and dab that on the tip of my nose as well as on the outskirts of my lip. Now I'm also taking that same shade that I used on the bald cap and I'm sticking that right underneath of my jaw and running that all the way down my neck. This ensures that it goes from head to chest, the entire look, all the makeup, that stuff. You could either use black for the neck or you don't even have to do the neck at all. I like when things have a full completed look, a voluminous look. It made it look super full to me. Now I'm going back in with more of that liquid eyeliner. I know this tutorial kind of jumps around a lot, but I am taking that and running it down from the corner of my mouth and also underneath of my left eye, as well as underneath of my nose and down my neck. I wanted it to have like that slight creepy, grungy feel, but not too over excessive, and I think that this actually it tied in the entire look together. I also went back and created a tiny crescent moon in the middle of my forehead with more of that liquid liner. Now taking some blood gel, I am sticking that right around the base of those horns that we secured to the head. I also want to mention that I took more of that liquid lipstick and eyeliner and just put a little bit of dots around the outside of my eye, just to give it more of, I don't know, a tied-in look there. I also stuck the blood right underneath where we put the black in the nose and on the outside of that lip area too. Drape that on a little bit of the horns and your look is pretty much complete. Add some whiteout contacts and you're good to go. Have fun!
Pulled up, tell 'em pull the curtain, roll 2, no 3, got a fifth of bourbon, got 4 bitches that shepherd German, that I want the brain from, I need the learning, they told us all that we'd end up broke, we sucked it up and we did the most, now we taking over, we want the globe, so it's to the west to go take the coast.